everybody, what's going on? I am Lori, and I'd like to welcome you guys back to more of Master Detective Archives Raincoat. In the previous episode, we were making our way through the Mystery Labyrinth, and we were answering questions about the, what do we call it? The homicide that we think has occurred, and right now we're trying to follow the culprit's escape route on the top of this, the hideout roof. And we have recreated what the roof looked like before the murder occurred, so we want to kind of look around and see if anything has changed. So, let's see here.
Nothing seems particularly different. There's nothing odd about the security camera either.
It's pointed in the same direction. Anything over here? I wish we could move a little faster. I know your head hurts, Yuma, but like, come on. Come on. Anything different over here?
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
It was covered up, when we last looked at it because of the explosion, so...
Oh, right. The explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
The drain was buried in rubble from the explosion that happened right after the body was found. Crime scene recreated.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Oh no, she's back.
Mystery Phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place the culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Okay. We can do this. We got this. We can do this. Okay. What are my options? I wish the loading screens weren't so terribly long. Freezing deathmatch. Okay, so
What's
this one's
with
just
these
covered level.
weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide!
Oh, darn
You're
it.
such a maggot! There is no other culprit.
Oh, come on, Lori.
No one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
Okay, so we have the drain and the high voltage lines.
The
So I think the
culprit had to be on the
drain
roof
is
if it's
going
not
to
suicide.
The drain's probably going to be the correct option, so I'll just leave it equipped.
So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door! You can't escape down the emergency stairs! Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
No. Oh, that was the wrong option. Oops.
Hey!
If the culprit stayed on the roof, they would have been found, unless you're saying they turned invisible. More importantly, does that solution key have something to do with their escape route?
That's true.
Yeah, if they went there, then they could have escaped without being seen by me or the peacekeepers.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
Is there any other options?
Escape through the roof's door. Or was the culprit on the... All impossible! See? There's simply no place to run!
There we go.
Slash through this mystery! No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Yeah.
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
Oh, what is this? RDM options? Oh, for the repel. Mystery Phantoms will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Oh, no.
The drain? What about that? What's that got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that!
They dove into the drain.
With this, I'll expose the truth! That's right! The culprit dove into the drain from the roof! That was the culprit's escape route!
I win! For now. I win for now.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Interesting.
Why? We defeated these monsters already! The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening? Master! You have to make up your mind and jump!
Sabuki.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Who is capable of resistance leader?
This way!
I love how Fubuki falls, by the way. She's just so clumsy.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there! Looks like all the suspects are here! Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled! Then we better chase after them! Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Get back here, guys.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them? If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
I think it's the guy who likes to swim.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight. Master, over there!
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Huh?
You didn't need your neck, Yuma. What would be the necessary... Wait, would be necessary...
I'm counting on you, Master!
I was reading.
Got it!
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime? What do you mean? What? What are my options? Be good at swimming? It's this one!
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
Yeah.
We finally caught up!
There's only one person with that kind of experience.
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
Who killed Shachi? You.
I wouldn't kill anyone!
No, not you.
I didn't kill anyone!
Yeah, you did.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Except you are. That's creepy.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. so we have...
I'm not the culprit!
Oh, yes you are. So, Servan's traumatic experience. Servan once nearly drowned in an irrigation channel, which caused him lasting trauma. Margola's alibi. Alibi, what is wrong with me? And Iruka's talent. Interesting. So we'll leave this equipped for now. I think it's probably what we're gonna need.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margola is the culprit.
Ouch. No.
Margola shot Shachi on the roof.
No?
For now.
Alright.
I knew it.
Hang on. I know. I don't need to read this. I know.
I'm not the culprit.
How do I switch the key? It's fine. Let me just... Here's this alibi.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
Do.
I know. Margola is the culprit.
Ah!
Margola shot Shachi on the roof.
No.
This is the truth. Margola has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Very, very much impossible.
It was not Margola. Then Iruka is the culprit.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay, so Iruka. Let's see.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns.
Well, yeah.
She killed Shachi
No.
and made it look like suicide.
No.
I'll slash through this mystery. Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
Yep.
It's not Margola. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. Woo! The culprit is Servan.
It's not so long.
He...
What is his thing, though? What's his talent? He's good at mechanical tinkering of all kinds. He specializes in security devices, but he also knows how to make bombs. Well, he has a traumatic
killed
experience.
Shachi on the roof
No, he didn't.
and messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain.
This is the truth.
Yeah, he would never.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Gotcha.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure? That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared! Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's... Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Hikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure. You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
So where does the water lead? Oh, to the bomb? Oh no.
A dead end? And this countdown timer? Looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Oh no.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma. You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? Called a revolution, indiscriminate terrorism, or diversion? Diversion? I don't know. Yes, it was a diversion. Is that the right answer?
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Oh.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master! Defuse this bomb!
What was the culprit doing during the diversion? What are my options? Use solution key. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? They were flooding Marumon district.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it! Great work, Yuma!
creepy door. Okay, on to the next riddle.
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves at the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon District.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
Interesting.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
What do you mean?
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunomon District to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
I don't believe you.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
We can't, Fubuki. It doesn't work like that.
No. That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
And he's lying.
How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Alright, time for a big boss battle now. Alright, God Shinigami. Get into fighting formation, please.
To the truth, Master!
Not stupid! No!
Oh God.
I can do it! Shut up! Get away from me!
I forgot my buttons.
That's bullshit! Stop!
No.
Shut up!
There we go.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Well, it wasn't a perfect combo because I messed up in the beginning, but not bad.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Okay, so let's see. The motive. The Resistance made a fake request to Yuma, which led to him setting up bombs. However, they also prepared a method to defuse the bombs which they shared with him. And despite knowing it would back them into a corner, they still made a criminal declaration. Their actions seem to be inconsistent. What is the Resistance' true purpose? So we're trying to... Okay, so we were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Yeah, I didn't choose the right option. I didn't think I did. Can I try again, please? It wasn't this one.
Say,
What did Sachi want to do anyway? Or did he really choose to sacrifice himself? Then why would he flood Maromon District?
That's right!
Yeah, I'm sure that was the real objective. What? What do you mean? It was something we saw on the way to the power plant. Flooding that area caused several of them to float out. Oh, the safes! The culprit's true objective must have been to steal them. I see. I see.
This is the truth of the case! Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes!
huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunamon District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunamon District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right.
What?
That's the truth behind this case.
You money
You took
hungry.
advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Is it time for my photo book? Chapter 3, no longer a detective. Alright, it's time for the deduction denouement. Or denouement, whatever she calls it. whatever. Okay, so what do I have right here? I have the submerge. Okay. Here we go. I also have the phone booth. So let's start with the phone booth probably. Alright, so what is this? Where did Yuma set up, or what did Yuma set up for the resistance? Alright, next page. Why is it not changing the... Okay, there we go. Sorry, we're already all the way to the right. Come on now. Where did the bombing occur? It occurred in the phone booth, right? Yeah, it was the phone booth. So, let's choose... Wait, this is the phone booth. Okay. So this one goes here. Beep! Alright. So what was this one? Where did Yuma set up? Or what did Yuma set up for the resistance? They were supposed to be cameras, but they were not. Okay, that's a gun. That is the right hand. Okay, so let's go to the next page. What weapon did the culprit obtain? They obtained Sachi's gun. There we go. Okay. This over here. The culprit placed the gun in which person's hand? It was his right hand. Okay. And then this, where did the culprit flee from? They fled from... Wait a second. Let me go back to this one, because we have the surveillance camera. That goes here. Okay. So, where did the culprit flee from? They jumped into the open drain. What did the culprit do in the Marumon district? They flooded it! Okay, and then finally, who is the culprit? Ticardi. Boom. Done. Mystery unraveled.
Suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea. So I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon district exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon district at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible, but that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya district.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Bang! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
fun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marinamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marinamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you! Finished!
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide.
Fubuki is the better person here. She is the most grown up between the two of them.
When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy.
Bye, bad guy. Death by Shinigami.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile Mystery Labyrinth.
Well, maybe one day we'll get through the loading screen. Like I said, some of these loading screens are really long, and some of them are kind of short. This one just happens to be a little longer. Oh, we're back. Oh, I forgot about this. Hey, Yuma.
We've returned from the Mystery Labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it,
This was my original question.
the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the Mystery Labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Fantastic.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads!
Please don't.
Oi.
What?
That's enough.
Alara!
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man.
That's
You too,
Suhiku!
princess. Tetsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Oh no.
Vivia, did you forget already?
Oh gosh.
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
That's fair. That's fair, Vivia.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true! I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi! It was all set up by Icardi! Please! I'll confess everything I know! Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes!
Well, that's convenient.
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Yeah, I think the exact opposite.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him. He took advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. And that's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
Well, that was very sweet of Karumi. So where do we go from here? We have no base. We could stay at the hotel again, I guess. I guess we could stay at the hotel. We can't forget about the weird masked guy, Makoto, that we met at the beginning of this chapter either. Can't forget about Makoto. I think it was Makoto.
That was close. But we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
I don't think you did.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
This is all your fault.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Oh no. Oh no. Hi guys.
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
Of course not.
You! Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers! What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh?
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
Turn myself in or fight the peacekeepers? Let's fight.
Let's fight the peacekeepers.
Huh? You too, Yuma?
Yes.
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
It's fine, Shinigami.
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire. There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that?
Love?
Well...
What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Halara is gonna kick your butt.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Oh! Hey! Hi, friend.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Excuse me?
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
His story changed from last time.
It sure did.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
You're just gonna follow him back? Okay, wow, alright. Alright, everybody, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of Master Detective Archives Raincoat, please leave a like and a comment down in the section below. I'd really appreciate it. In the next episode, I guess we're gonna follow Makoto back to his home. I have questions. I hope he has answers. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Bye!